After turning off power and removing all the covers, unplug all connectors from the main logic board. These include the connectors for the interface board, the paper out sensor, the carriage servo encoder, the sensor cable, the control panel, the ribbon sensor, the paper motion detector, the shuttle board, the head gap motor, the power supply, the carriage servo motor, the fan, the paper stepper motor, and 2 connectors for the print head. Remove the 8 screws that fasten the board to the chassis. You may now remove the board from the printer. Remove the 3 throat adjustment screws located next to the rear of the platen. Remove the 2 screws that fasten the throat assembly to the paper exit extrusion. Open the printer case and remove the throat assembly. Loosen both set screws in the 2 collars on the ends of the platen. Slide the bearing from the left side of the chassis toward the center of the platen. Move the platen toward the rear and left, and then remove the platen from the printer. Remove the collars and bearing from the old platen and install them on the new platen. Install the new platen by placing the left platen shaft into the hole in the left side of the chassis. Do not put the bearing in place yet. Put the right platen shaft into the bearing in the right side of the chassis. Align the platen gear in the center of the paper drive gear. Hold the right collar against the bearing and tighten the set screw in the collar. Center the left platen shaft in the bearing opening in the left chassis plate and slide the bearing into the hole. Position the collar using the 8/1000 feeler gauge from the tool kit and tighten the set screws. Insert the throat assembly. Make sure that the paper motion cable feeds into the electronics area. Close the case and install the 2 screws that fasten the throat assembly to the back of the paper exit extrusion. Loosely install the 3 adjustment screws. You may now proceed with adjusting the platen parallelism and the throat alignment, and then reinstall the main logic board.